My girlfriend called my knitted gifts embarrassing until her coworker shouted, "I would kill for someone to knit me anything." She suddenly became possessive. My girlfriend made me change out of the festive sweater I'd knitted for her work's holiday party because she said everyone would know it was homemade, and her coworkers were fashion people who notice things like that. I wore my black Henley instead and watched her abandon me the second we entered the apartment to air kiss her marketing team by the gold balloon arch, while I stood alone hanging both our coats in the closet like her personal assistant. Within 5 minutes, she was posing for Instagram stories, and I was standing by the kitchen island arranging crackers on my tiny plate and pretending anyone else at this party might acknowledge my existence. Oh my god, that sweater is absolutely insane. A woman with purple highlights practically materialized beside me staring at my clothes. I looked down at my plain black shirt confused until she pointed at the Fair Isle cardigan draped over my arm that I'd knitted for my girlfriend and hoped she'd wear to the party. "Did you seriously make this yourself? Because I'm going to lose my mind if you did." Before I could answer, she was already touching the sleeve and examining the pattern up close. The colors blend together like an actual sunset, and these stitches are so perfect they look machine-made but better. She held it up to the light and gasped, "Wait, are these your girlfriend's initials worked into the pattern? That's the most romantic thing I've ever seen." My stomach dropped because yes, those were her initials hidden in the color work, and she'd never even noticed them. "Your girlfriend must die every time you make her something this beautiful." The woman was already putting the cardigan on over her dress. "I need you to understand that I would wear this every single day until I died." Something in my chest unclenched for the first time in months, because finally someone actually saw what I'd created. The woman asked how long it took, and when I said 6 weeks, she looked personally offended on my behalf. 6 weeks of work, and she's not wearing it to show it off to everyone? She glanced across the room where my girlfriend was laughing too loud at someone's story. "Let me guess, she has a whole closet full of beautiful things you've made that she never wears." The accuracy made my throat tight. I made her 6 scarves that I'd designed inspired by her favorite songs, and the anniversary blanket I'd spent 4 months on was in a vacuum-sealed bag under the bed, and the dress that took 2 months of secret measurements she'd worn exactly once. "She says knitted things are too cutesy," I heard myself admit. The woman's face went through several expressions before landing on disgusted. "Too cutesy? This is literal wearable art, and she thinks it's too cutesy?" Her voice carried enough that people started turning to look. "That's actually insane. I would kill to have someone love me enough to make me custom anything." She grabbed my hand and started pulling me toward the living room where my girlfriend was holding court. "We need better lighting so everyone can properly see this masterpiece." As we walked, she held up the cardigan announcing to random strangers that I'd made it by hand, and their reactions ranged from genuine awe to immediate questions about commissions, and one woman literally took out her phone to photograph the sleeve details. My girlfriend's eyes tracked our movement, and her laugh turned brittle and fake. The woman noticed, and her smile turned sharp. "Oh look, she finally remembers you're at this party." She raised her voice as my girlfriend started walking over. "5 minutes ago, you didn't exist, but now that someone else is interested, suddenly you matter." My girlfriend was moving faster now, weaving between guests. "It's so predictable how some people only want things when someone else wants them." The woman looked me dead in the eyes. "You deserve someone who doesn't need an audience to appreciate you." The entire room had gone quiet enough to hear ice clicking in glasses, and my girlfriend appeared beside us with her face flushed dark red. "What the hell do you think you're doing?" she said to the woman whose smile just widened. "Appreciating your boyfriend's incredible talent since you were too busy performing for your friends." My girlfriend grabbed my arm hard enough to leave marks. "We're leaving right now." I pulled my arm free and stayed where I was. "You haven't even introduced me to anyone yet." She grabbed for me again, but the woman stepped between us, wearing my cardigan with my girlfriend's initials over her heart. "This is exactly what I mean. Someone who actually loved him would be bragging about his talent, not hiding it like some shameful secret." My girlfriend's face crumpled for a second before hardening. "Get in the car or find your own way home," she said. And when I didn't move, she walked out and left me standing there. The woman kept my cardigan, and I stayed another 2 hours meeting people who actually wanted to see my work and questioning my relationship.